Howdy everybody, welcome back to the Let's Play. Let's go ahead and take a look now at some of the stuff in the Nether. So last time we saw this portal just leads to our end area. And if we come down here, this is where my blaze farms are. So we'll come on over here. This is a dual blaze farm, so two blaze farms that can be activated at the same time. And speaking of blaze, there's some spawning on top of this thing. But let's go ahead and get on in here. So this is the dual blaze farm here. You see we got some blaze banners around, and we got some redstone stuffs in here. And the way these things work, you can see some slime blocks and some pistons, some furnaces, and of course lava to disable spawning. But we're going to go ahead and head on in here, and we will see that to turn this thing on, all we got to do is flick this lever, and then we open up this gate here. And let's just get on up here. You can see some of the redstone in here working, and also back here. If we get on back here, you can see some of the redstone for this farm right here. But the real interesting part is up here. So we'll get up here and you can see some pistons moving right there. And from this perspective you can see exactly how the farm works. So basically what happens is the blaze will spawn in. And once they spawn in, they start to sink down. They sink down onto those blocks there, at which point the slime blocks from the triple piston extenders push them over. Then another triple piston extension happens right there, pushes them into the middle, and then they all fall down. So that is how that works. And the same thing with this one over here. So this is the exact same design. If I just get on up here, you can see that exact same design. And yeah, it works the exact same way with the triple piston extension here and beneath us. So those are the blaze farms, and there is a spot, I think it's right here, where both farms can be active at the same time. So we can have that one active and this one active. And I think what I need out here, I need a automatic potion brewer out here. I think that would be nice. Let's just go ahead and go on down here, slay these guys. I'll turn off the farm and cap these guys off. Oh yeah, there's also a crusher mechanism, I should say, right here. It's a little bit loud, but not too bad. And since I hit them a few times, they'll probably die here. Yeah, they probably don't. Yeah. And then we let the next batch down. You get the idea. And then all the blaze rods and everything, they go into here. So that is what is happening there. That is our blaze farm. And then this lever over here, in case you guys are wondering, this just controls the lighting on top. So that's what that controls. So that is the blaze farm right there, dual blaze farm. Just get on out here. Try and take these dudes out. Come here, guy. Come here, guy. There we go. Cool. And then this is just the rest of the fortress here. So this fortress is actual one of the parts that generated here. And it goes on for a little ways. So that is our blaze farm right there. Let's get back out to the Nether castle. There's a couple more things I want to show you over here. And you see some wither skeletons spawning up there. It's part of the ghost fortress mechanics right there. And he'll probably, yeah, he's going to jump down on me, isn't he? Yep. Typical wither skeleton. R.I.P. guy. Alright. Let's get back over here. So, let's see. What's the next thing we want to go to? Let's go ahead and go to the... Let's go to the witch farm real quick. So that is actually out this direction. And we might need a minecart. Yeah, we need a minecart here. Let's see if I have a minecart over this direction. If not, we can just walk there. It's not that big of a deal. But let's just see. Any iron? Any iron? We got some gold. No iron. Okay, we're just going to have to walk it, I guess. So, typically there's a minecart out here, but for whatever reason it's not there at the moment. But this is a rail track that leads out to our witch farm. It's not too terribly far. But in the overworld, I think it's something probably close to 1,000 blocks or so. So it's just you know, like 100 or so in the Nether here. So we'll make our way out here. We'll run down this line here. Hopefully no blocks are missing from this line. But it is kind of exposed out here, so hopefully we're not shut off by a ghast. Yeah, you can see it right here. Here it is. Just make our way down. gonna try not to jump because I don't want to, you know, start flying and then end up in lava. But it is what it is. All right. So here is the portal to the witch farm right over here. And you can see we got some banners here. Whoops, accidentally started to fly. Got some banners over here. Lead us into the witch farm. So let's go through here. And out here we have a bunch of rabbits here, as you can see, a bunch of cows here, and then the witch farm itself is actually right here. So this is actually a shifting floor design. I'm just going to go ahead and sleep through the night. It's actually one of the last shifting floor designs that still works, because it uses soul sand. We might be able to see it working, but maybe not. But yeah, it does still work, and it's pretty efficient actually. It's pretty good. But basically, yeah, there's three layers here. Each one has its own modular shifting floor. I can just show you this real quickly if I can get on up here. Yeah, you see it there shifting. So yeah, basically, yeah, the witches just fall through there, and then eventually they fall through each floor, and then down to, I can get rid of that, down to the underground portion, at which point everything basically comes up through this item elevator and goes up to the collection area up here. So let's just get up here real quick. And once you're up here, it actually starts to work much more efficiently. You can see I have a perimeter around here cleared out. And since we go AFK high up here, we needed a smaller perimeter than you normally do. So that was pretty useful. So let's just get up here and take a look. The item collection up here is not anything special, just a normal item sorter. But there is a toggleable switch that I can flip to toggle the farm on and off via some lights, which is kind of interesting. So let's just get on up here. And once we get up here, there we go. So this is the item collection right here. You can see a bunch of spider eyes, bottles. What else we got? Sugar in here. Gunpowder. Wow, that's a lot of gunpowder. Sweet. Redstone, glowstone, sticks. And sticks are almost overflowing, actually. And so once I move over here, I have a toggle right here. So this toggles the farm on and off. If I just flick this up, then it turns off. You see all the redstone goes off, and that turns the lights on. And then if I turn this on, that basically turns the farm on. And yeah, you see items coming up here. Or we should see items coming up here. We saw a few of them. Yep, here they come. There they come, right there. So yeah. Yeah, you see the items starting to flow. That's a good sign. So yeah, it shows his farm is indeed still working. So yeah, that is the witch farm. So let me just jump off of here. We'll come on back down here. And yeah, we also have a little wheat farm and a bunch of stuff out here from when I collected, all the dirt and stuff from the surrounding area. So that is the witch farm area. Now let's go ahead and head back through the Nether. Go back to the Nether castle. And I should have a minecart here. Let me just go back through and see if I have one. That way it'll be a lot quicker to go back. There's got to be iron out here somewhere. Yep, here we go. 5 iron. Let's craft ourselves up a little minecart. Boom. There we go. Gonna dump off some of this stuff if I can. Or maybe I can't. There we go, right here. Dump that stuff off. Perfect. Alright. And, whoop. Looks like some redstone is glitching out. Yeah, it's actually just a visual bug, but yep. It's working. It's working. So, we'll go on through here. And by the way, these banners here on the side, these are supposed to be like a little witch. So you see like little arms coming out here and the hat of the witch right there. So that's what those banners are supposed to be, in case you were wondering. Let's jump on here. Head on back, right over the lava lake. So it's quite a dangerous rail track. I really should like enclose it in some way. But the next rail track we'll go on is covered up. So not all rail lines are exposed like this. Barely make it up this too, apparently. There we go. Okay. Just slide on into station up here. And eventually we make it back. Here we go. Alright. And there we go. Okay, fantastic. Perfect. So, let's make our way over here. And we got another rail line out here over with the nether area. Whoops, hang on one second. Give me 1 second here. Just come on over this way. And then we come over here. And right over here is actually our rail line out to our guardian farm. So that's what we're going to take right now. Apparently I'm missing some grass right there. And also a button. I'm missing a button here. Let's just use this one. There we go. Alright, so we'll hit this button. And we'll go off into the distance here with the guardian rail line. So this rail line, let me just turn down the music real quick. Or the volume. Because the minecart sounds are still a little loud. But this is the guardian rail line. You can see we're actually inside of glass right now. If you look real closely, you can see the hitbox of glass. And the first step I want to make here is actually in regards to the school in Zerzera. So many of you guys asked me in the comments how I made the blackboard at the school with the writing on it, and not the blackboard, the whiteboard, I should say. The whiteboard with the writing on it said, you know, pizza party Thursday, etc. Well, actually, it is actually right here is where that is a thing, basically. And so I don't think I've actually shown this since I made it, but there's a portal here, and if we go through it, so we're now quite a distance away, but this is the actual whiteboard right here. So this is about 32,000 blocks of snow right here that I got from my snow farm, which is was seen in one of the first episodes of this world tour. And then, yeah, so one of the maps is just the normal whiteboard, which is right here. Literally just, you know, it's a white from above, viewed from above with a map, so that's all it is. And then over here, we have the actual writing. So, yeah, you can see a couple of letters here. And so this, when viewed from above with a map, a normal sized map, just fills out the entire thing and makes up the whiteboard. So this took a very, very long time to make. But, yeah, you can see here, that's how it works, basically. So that is how I made the whiteboard in the school, for those of you guys who were wondering that a few episodes back. And yeah, this just says, I think, announcements. So here's the MENTS right here, just to give you some perspective on how big these letters are. But that is it. That is how I made the whiteboard there. So that's really all that there is in this section of the world right here. Also, I do want to note here that there is some things that I won't be showing. Like, for instance, well, I will show it, but I'm not going to go to the actual locations and show it. So there's like a couple of things in the world, like little points of interest that I've made that are just really too small to show. Like, it's not worth going there to show. But I'll try to get to everything that is worth showing. But there is some stuff like in that sea, the seabed and stuff that is too small to show, and too far away to go to and be worth it. But yeah, that is the school board right there, the whiteboard. That's how I made that. Let's keep going here down this line to the Guardian farm. And the reason I don't have a station there is because I pretty much never go out there anymore. Once you've made that, there's no reason to go out there anymore. I might go out there again if we make another map similar to the whiteboard, but other than that, there's not really a reason to go out there. After all, it's just a whiteboard. And come on, cart. Get some speed going on here. There we go. Takes a while. This was made over the course of, I think about a week or two, maybe. And yeah, some people on stream helped me come up with the design, so I like the tunnel design. Fairly interesting design and very appropriate for the Guardian farm, which you will see. And coming to think of it, I should have prepared like a potion of some type here, like a night vision potion or a water breathing potion, because it can sometimes be hard to see here. By the way, that intersection there, that is a three-way intersection. Very easy three-way intersection. Probably the easiest ever three-way intersection in Minecraft. So, we're coming to the end here. And we'll hop on out. You'll see there was glass the entire time there, even though you couldn't really see it. Just go ahead and break that. We'll put this into there. And we'll come through to the other side and check out the Guardian Farm area. So, here we are. Guardian Farm area. A couple things you notice right off the bat. There's a Guardian Farm over here. There's stuff underwater. And there's a giant kraken over there that's destroying an ocean monument. So, we'll get to all those. First thing, though, I want to show you is this. So, this is my Nexus storage system. This is a storage system with unlimited storage capacity via hopper minecarts. And actually, I should have done this, like I should have filled this up one minecart at a time with blocks, but I just decided to do it haphazardly. But yeah, basically right now what we are sorting everything you see here. So if I wanted, let's say, obsidian, the way you use this is you just place an obsidian block right in here, flick this lever, and now we should see, maybe, obsidian come through here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I have no obsidian. I think I actually took all the obsidian out. Let's lock this again. Let's try something else. Let's try nether wart, for instance. So we'll try nether wart and see if we got any of that. Yep, there we go. So we got nether wart in there. So nether wart is coming out, and it'll continue to pull nether wart out as long as we have this turned off. And so it's an easy way to call items. So this is a simple item call right here. And then once we're done, we just flick the lever back on, take this item out, take our stuff out, and go on our way. Now, it's really easy to sort this thing as well. So basically, to sort this, all you got to do is just plop your items right in here. And it also sorts out the stackable items from the non-stackable items. So if I were to put a non-stackable in here like this sword, let's say, this should be sorted out. Yep, there it is. So, yeah, it sorts out the non-stackable items, and the fully stackable items go all into these minecart chests. So that is pretty nifty. I do have a tutorial on my channel there as well, if you guys want to check that out. It's a very, very useful system, and like I said, you can store an unlimited number of items in this thing, because you can fit dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of hopper minecarts onto the rail. So, that is what that is. Let's go out and check out the Kraken now. Like I said, I want to see, maybe I have, do I have any water breathing? Do I have any night vision? Oh, I do. Look at me being prepared. So let's get some water breathing and some night vision. And also we're going to grab some milk, because we may need that. So we'll get that. And yeah, let's go ahead and head on out to the Kraken area. So we'll get on our boat launcher. This is an easy boat launcher. I'll just show you how it works. So obviously you saw the launch already. And then you come back in like that. Similar to the ice boat road launch mechanism, but it uses water, so it's a little bit, easier to use. We'll get to the stuff underwater in a second here, but let's go out to the Kraken monument. So this is the other thing that I built with all the obsidian from the end. If you guys recall, I mined out all the obsidian pillars in the end prior to 1.9. And this is some of what I built here. Let's actually, yeah, we're gonna have problems with guardians, I think, here a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Let's drink some of these potions here. So yeah, we gotta be careful here. There we go. So we can see, yeah, the Kraken destroying the ocean monument here. You just get a shot of that. There we go, right there. So yeah, that's what it looks like there. You see, we have some floating water blocks over here. That is from melted ice. And as long as I don't update those, they will basically stay like that forever. So it's sort of like the tentacle is breaching the water, taking along some of the ocean monument with it. And if I just go ahead and get on in here, you can see, yeah, I actually put like a lot of detail into this Kraken as well. So like here is like the suckers down here. My dog is going absolutely crazy upstairs for some reason. Don't know what that's about, but anyway, yeah, we have, yeah, he's doing something up there. I'm not really sure. But anyway, yeah, we have 8 tentacles on this, I think, in total. And yeah, you can see he's taking out parts of the ocean monument here. And like I said, I have to be a little careful here, just because these guardians are pretty nasty. But yeah, that is the Kraken right there, guys. And there's also like a mouth under here I can show you. Like the beak of the squid right here. So we can go up into the beak, actually. Although I don't think there's actually a, yeah, there's not a way up in here. But yeah, that's the giant Kraken. Took a while to make this one, quite a while. So let me just get on over here. Oh man, that hurt. Ow, oh, this is gonna be bad. Alright, let's drop in from the top here, I think. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. My puppy doesn't like being left alone. He's up there if you guys can hear him in the background wailing. Now we're in the Ocean Monument. You can see I've cleared this out. So everything is now out and all the water is cleared out. So that's what is in here. And if we go through here, you'll notice that this area is also cleared out of all, you know, air blocks. And the water above is actually just that, water. So we can drop in from the top here. As you can see, I made like a little pattern here. And this takes ages to do. And actually, you can't do this anymore in Minecraft 1. I think it's 9, or maybe it's 1.10 is where they changed it. But you can't really do this anymore. You have to use glass, which I did here, due to some issues with the with the water updating. But all the other stuff, like right here, this is all water above our heads. So, yeah, kind of an interesting little detail there with the water. And this tunnel goes on for quite a ways. So this is like a whole area I've built down here that is, you know, just like a coral reef area. I can actually go in here and show you some of the stuff. And like I said, some of this stuff is no longer possible to do because your water blocks don't update properly. So for instance, the underwater fire trick, I don't think it's possible to do this anymore since the ice self-updates, but like once it melts. But yeah, we got underwater fire here, and this whole area is meant to be like a underwater coral reef type of area right here. So that's what I sort of went for in this area. You can see some jellyfish around here. Just filled with slime blocks and glowstone. And they look a lot better now, especially at night. They look really good than they did before because the glass no longer has the streaks, although apparently the glass panes do. But still, they look much better than they did, and more in the distance here, more jellyfish in the distance. And yeah, you can see the Guardian farm out there. Why am I hearing a creeper? Ah, because he floated up from below. So basically, mobs can spawn in sugarcane. So occasionally we'll see like a creeper or a zombie just, you know, floating up from the ocean floor, and they end up, yeah, on the top, on the surface there. Over here we have a pixel art of the cooked salmon right here. So I decided to put some giant pixel art of like fish and things down here in the underwater area. And this tunnel also continues on this side. So we got more tunnel over here. If we walk down this way, see more coral reef stuff over here. And then we have a sunken ship right over here along with the pixel art of a fish. So this is the sunken ship. This is actually what I was referring to when I said I won't show everything, because this ship actually has like a story of its travels through my world. And there's a book, I think, in here. Yeah, Captain's Log. And basically the stories in this book are actually... Let's see. Yeah, the stories in this book are actually like things you can find in the world. Like we lost some cargo and a cannon so far. Like they'll actually, there in some parts of the world there are actually like cargo and cannon that were lost from this ship. So yeah, that's what that is. Also, there's glass in there. Let's grab that. So yeah, sunken ship. You see the tattered sail right here, and we can actually go inside of this, I believe. Yeah, a little bit of a thing in here. Do not store cargo beyond this point. And yeah, you can see it obviously ran aground and ran into some trouble. So that is the frozen ship here. More cargo on the floor here. And then over here, we have some more pixel art. You can see the pufferfish pixel art right over here. Let's just drop on down here. We got the clownfish pixel art right over there. Just drop in like that. There we go. And we have the whales. So we got some whales here, and we also have some sea turtles, I believe. Right over here, yeah. Sea turtles. Turtle. So yeah, giant sea turtles roaming the ocean here. There's still some stuff I want to add here, like a dolphin, a shark, stuff like that. Maybe like a giant clam too would be cool. So this area is not quite done yet. And then here we have, I believe, yeah, this is the night vision potion dispenser, and this is the water breathing potion dispenser, but we don't have any right there. This is a quick drop down to this area, so this just has a ladder going back up, essentially to that island. Let's just make our way back up here. And we'll make our way through to this. But first, I want to show you inside the whale is actually our good friend Santiago. So Santiago is a villager who, yeah, he's had a rough time basically. Let's actually break in here, see if he's okay. Santiago, you okay, my friend? This dude has been in this whale for like, you know, months at least. I think probably like almost a year now. So he's doing fine. He's got some provisions in here. He's got some potatoes. He's got some water. And he's got some fish. He's still trying to make his way out, though. So that is Santiago in the belly of the whale. Keep trying, guy. Keep trying. You'll make it out eventually. You'll make it out eventually. So that's Santiago. And then, of course, we got the same ice trick here with the whale spouts around here. So that's that. Let's now go over to our Guardian farm. I think that would be a good thing to do. By the way, you guys might be wondering where the Elder Guardians are from the Ocean Monument. I will show you in a moment after we drop down here. There we go. That's just a nice quick drop down there. And once again, we have the exposed water. So once again, can't really do that nowadays because of the ice change. So let's make our way over to the Guardian farm now. We'll take a look at this. This is pretty awesome. This is one of my favorite builds. You can see we got, you know, some decoration on the outside. It's like a guardian beam. And that is continued on the inside as well. So, here we are at the Guardian farm. Bum 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 bum. So, Guardian farm. Yep, we got the Guardian pixel art on the side. Yeah, there we go. Lighting update. Guardian pixel art on the side, so it shows the beam. And the beam changes colors over time after shooting at the squid, which we also have a pixel art of over there. And yeah, this is one of my favorite builds, I would say. You can see some Guardians dying here, obviously, in mass quantity. And we have some minecarts underneath picking up all the drops, and that is actually dispensing items into the item elevator right here and bringing them up to the surface, or up to the collection area, I should say, above the surface. And so here's all the redstone below. Could be a bit loud here with all this clicking. But yeah, this is how it sort of works here. So the minecarts dump off all the items into these hoppers. These hoppers put them into the droppers. The droppers shoot them out rapidly. Water streams here, push everything down, and then there's a whole collection system that we have to go through, and then an item elevator here that we use to take everything up. So that's how that works, and this is probably one of the most efficient Guardian farms in the game currently. Actually, not probably, I know it is. It's definitely one of the most efficient in the game, just due to the way that I laid out the leaf pattern right here. So we do 1, 2, and then I think 2 all the way across from that point on. And I think that's the most efficient way to do it. Pretty sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on up here to the collection area. I'll show you that. And by the way, this is what it looks like on the surface right here. So we have a little farm here. This is all the resources that went into, digging out the whole area here, which took several weeks to do. And also I need to put something here eventually. I'm thinking maybe now a temple, like a Guardian temple that has like risen out of the ocean, but I don't know. I need to put something here. I've been wanting to put something there for years and just never gotten around to it. So let's go ahead and get on up here. I'll show you the collection. Collection is very straightforward. It's very basic. Nothing really too amazing. So yeah, everything just collects up here. You can see the items coming up the item elevator. We also have the Guardian banners here. And yeah, it just collects into these chests here. So that's all there is to it. And over here we have the automatic switch to change this into XP Guardian mode. So right now there's no water down there. Nothing has really changed. They're just falling down there. But if I hit this button, this will change it into XP mode. And basically the Guardians make their way up from the bottom. And then we can take them out with a potion right here. And then this also dispenses the potion from this dispenser. And we can also lower this to get the XP and stuff. So that is that. That is the Guardian farm. Here's like a little brewing setup here, which needs to be improved. But that is that, guys. That is that. Also, I want to show you guys where the Elder Guardians are. And we will do that right now before we run out of time. So over here, I've actually moved out all the Elder Guardians from the monument. So you'll see we have all 3 Elder Guardians over here. I'm just going to be sure, hopefully not. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, that was close. Woo! But yeah, there's all 3 Elder Guardians right there. Yeah, I don't want to get too close because we will get shot and probably killed because we have the elytra on. But yeah, there we go. There's our Elder Guardians. Yep. Oh, don't shoot me, guy. Oh, he shot me. But yeah, I took all the Elder Guardians out of the monument alive because there's going to be some stuff in the future I'm sure I want to do with them. So I wanted to keep them alive out here. Out here at Elder Island is what I call it now because they're all out here. So that's what we got there. Let's now fly back to our appropriate area here. There we go. We'll drink some milk to get rid of the mining fatigue. So yeah, guys, I think that's going to be all for me today. That is the Ocean Monument area. There's also a few other things, like I mine clay out this way. So that is basically the only other thing I can think of right now. I'm going to go ahead and sleep through the night, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.